Let's chat about something that can totally change the way you communicate with your partner, using a softened startup. When you've got a complaint or concern, you have a choice in how you bring it up. You can either dive in with a harsh startup, like coming in hot with criticism or contempt, or you can approach it in a way that invites a real productive conversation. Here's what a harsh startup looks like. Let's say you're frustrated because your partner forgot to fill up the gas tank again. You might start with, "You're so forgetful. It's like you don't care about anything I ask." Right off the bat, that harsh approach is going to put your partner on the defensive. And now it's not about the gas tank, it's about the hurt feelings. Now let's switch that up with a softened startup. Instead of attacking, you could say, "I know it's been a busy week, but it really stressed me out when the car was on empty when I needed to drive carpool tonight. Could you help me out by filling it up when it gets below 50 miles? See the difference? It's much more likely your partner will hear you and respond positively when you approach the issue with gentleness. Here's a fact that's pretty amazing. The first 3 minutes of a conversation predict how the entire discussion will go with 96% accuracy. Those same 3 minutes predict how your relationship will go 6 years from now with 80% accuracy. So starting off right is huge. You already know how to do this with other people. Think about how you talk to a colleague or a friend. Let's say a coworker missed an important email deadline. Would you say, "You never meet deadlines, you're totally unreliable"? Probably not. Instead, you'd say something more like, "Hey, I noticed the email didn't go out. Can we work together to get that sent this afternoon?" It's about keeping things constructive. So, how do the happiest couples do it? They use softened startups, and they follow 3 simple steps. They start with I statements and lead with their feelings. Rather than saying, "You never listen to me," they'll say, "I'm feeling really unheard right now." This keeps the focus on their own experience instead of blaming their partner. It's a small change, but it makes a huge difference. They focus on a specific situation. Instead of generalizing with something like, "You always leave the house a mess," they'll say, "I'm upset that the living room wasn't cleaned up after game night." This way, the conversation stays on one issue instead of spiraling into a list of complaints. They ask for what they need, not what they don't want. Instead of saying, "I don't want to be the only one doing everything around here," they'll say, "Could you take care of unloading the dishwasher each night? It would really help me out." This makes it clear how their partner can step up and contribute. Here's what a softened startup sounds like when you put it all together. "I know we're both busy, but I'm feeling overwhelmed with how much laundry is piling up. Could you help me get a couple loads done this weekend?" By using softened startup, you're setting the stage for a productive conversation where both of you can feel heard and respected. It's all about turning potentially difficult conversations into opportunities to connect and collaborate.